Man. Man. We're gonna start taking this a little bit more seriously again. Not the game, not the game. If you're wondering about the game, no, that's not suddenly gonna get more serious. I mean, streaming. I want to start taking it a little bit more serious again. I want to start writing out a kind of a, what am I thinking here? A brief plan of where I'm going with this. Yeah, I want to get a brief plan of where I'm actually going with the stream every day. Discord. Get to your rightful place, Discord. But yeah, man, I want to get to my rightful place. Not get to my rightful place. Good God, no. Dear Lord, good morning. Godzilla! What is up? What is up? How you been? How you been? We've been alright. We've been alright. Actually, yeah. I would say it was alright. We had a pretty good, pretty good birthday yesterday. I made myself a bunch of food. Then I bought myself a cake because I could. Bought myself a cake because I could. And then, yeah. And then haven't slept since because sugar. Basically. What's up, Elite Cadet? Hello. Good morning. Why are the messages duplicating? That's a little bit odd. But good morning to you. Good morning to you. Let me switch the screen over here. Is this what we wanted? Yeah, that's definitely not what we wanted. We wanted this one. How you guys been? How's your weekends? This is what we want. We got a portable lake for free today. Oh boy, I know. It's so exciting, right? We're about to do the dumbest shit you've ever seen today. We are legit about to do the dumbest shit you've ever did. How's my morning? Well, my morning's gone without sleep since, well, yesterday. So I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty tired. I just can't sleep for some reason. Like, literally, I'm vibrating right now. Literally. Can't stop moving. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. When's the gaming start? Why are my messages duplicating? Can somebody just inform me of what the absolute... You're struggling so much. Well, you're about to see some of the dumbest shit you've ever seen. Restream, I think, needs restarted. Give me a second here. Restream definitely needs restarted. Shut down the source when it's not visible, and let's refresh the cache. Maybe. Okay. It's showing messages again. And this time it's not duplicating them 3, 4, 5 times over again. Yeah, you're about to see the dumbest thing you've ever seen. Because you can only take one of each magic monkey. And we're going to take one of each. Well, you can take 3 druids. We'll have 3 druids, so we're going to have to lean on the druid a little bit. We'll have Ben at least. If we can make it through the deflation, I think we'll be okay here. But we're going to start the Odyssey. This is going to be so dumb. This is going to be so dumb. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to this. Not even a little bit. This is actually a new scene, so I need to, like, slightly resize some things. Just have a little face today. Our face will be real small today. But it was a, Ben is not going to be useful here. Not even a little bit. Not on deflation. The druid is the special one. Yeah, what upgrades do we have for the druid? Spirit of the Forest. We can get Dark Knight. Okay, so we're gonna go Dark Knight, and I think we're gonna go Plasma. Oh God, I hope I can solo this. YOLO. 120%, 120% speed balloons. Oh, this is not gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. Nope, 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 nope. It might have actually been a decent idea to go try to get the Spirit of the Forest. Might have been a decent one. But yeah, we actually wrote out kind of talking points today. We actually have talking points today. So if I ever hit a lull in the stream and all that good stuff, we can actually hit up some talking points. But it was a good weekend. It was a good weekend for the most part. Man. So the theme for today is going to be fair play and sportsmanship. Because this weekend, I think I ran into 20 plus people with just the pissiest attitudes I've ever seen. I don't know what it was. It started on Thursday, like when the Outriders trial came out. We were playing that, and there's some people on Twitter who decided to just be pissy. But I could put up with that. We kind of talked them out of it. You know, we tried to be civil about the entire situation. Oh, we're dead here. This is it. That's GG. Those two balloons are GG. Oh, we'll survive with 16 lives. Somehow. Now we die. Okay, Super Monkey was not a good idea to do here. Super Monkey was a really, really bad idea. It was a tremendously bad idea. Think a ninja, maybe an alchemist. We'll throw some stuff in like this. Some acid pulls. Maybe a super monkey with some range. Maybe a wizard. There's no way this works either. But yeah, man, it was just one of those weekends, man. I guess all the people. Oh, our camera is real low, or high, I should say. It's really, really high. There we go. Just everyone just had a bad attitude for some reason. Not everyone. We had some good times, but it was late. Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit annoying, and we're duplicating messages. Oh, no, we're not. OBS open twice? I don't have OBS open twice. No idea. Yeah, it's gonna restrict random ones, which is gonna kind of actually be fun. It's gonna be a little bit fun. Try to balance everything out and get everything working. And of course, deflation. Deflation on the first map. I think it's only this one that's deflation. I think next time is not actually deflation. But still. This is a pretty rough Odyssey. That's why this is gonna be the dumbest Odyssey run you've ever seen in your life. If this actually works, I'll be surprised. I haven't even tested this. I have no idea if this actually works. None. Zero. Zilch. No idea if this works. Probably won't. There's probably no way to do it this way. But it's gonna be interesting. Oh, hell no. We made it a bit further at least. A little bit further. I think I'm losing. And then maybe we'll go here. And we'll grab an alchemist. Get him rolling. We want monkey sense on him? Probably not. really good place for Super Monkey. He's gonna be kind of a basic Super Monkey, so. We'll get all 3 of these guys out. Just all 3 of them. All rockin' hard thorns. This is just gonna be the dumbest thing. Who knows if this is gonna work? But yeah, man, I feel like we've entered into some weird era of just terrible sportsmanship. It's been a lot of it. I remember, like, when I was a little kid, there were, I think, 2, maybe 3 or 4 incidents where I had some really bad sportsmanship. But you know, eventually somebody does that to you and you go, oh, that's kind of shitty, and you outgrow it, you know? But man, I feel like I ran into some, like, high school, college age kids with just the worst sportsmanship in the world. And it just became annoying. And after hitting 4 of them in the row, I got the 5th one in a row, and I just asked them. And theirs was kind of a minor infraction. So they decided to just say good game before the game was over. Like, long before the game was over. Like, yes, did I fuck up really bad and was I going to lose? Absolutely, I was gonna lose. Actually, I was thinking of conceding the match, and then they had to put good game. So I had to ask him. You know, I was like, what? Could you not wait 30 seconds to say good game? Or did you know, a question mark? And they were like, fuck you. Go back to your third world country. Okay. And then proceeded to sit there for the next, God, I don't know, I blocked them, but by the time, when I blocked them, they were still fucking endlessly typing out why Canada is the greatest place on Earth. And I'm just like, what the fuck did what did I do that ever made you think that I would ever want to see any of this? Or give a shit about any of this? It was so bizarre. It was so bizarre. It literally went from, hey, that's a pretty, why are you why do you have shitty sportsmanship? To just off the fucking cliff. Okay. It was so odd. Normally when you confront people, they at least have a little bit of decency in them. But man, I don't know. It was the weekend where all of the douchebags came out to play. All of them. All of the douchebags came out to play. Oh, if I hit a purple balloon here, I'm dead. I just realized purple balloons are gonna kill me. It is what it is. I don't even think I can kill Moab still. I don't know if this is possible. I know that's the 3rd or 4th time I've said that, but it's seeming less possible by the second to be magic only for this. But hell, we're gonna try it still. We're gonna run it into the ground. It's the Moabs that are gonna destroy us. The BFB is gonna be cancerous. It's gonna be absolutely cancerous. I feel like my mic is just a bit loud today. You prefer it to have cash? Yeah, for the most part. Half cash was pretty good though. Honestly, until the last stage of last week's Odyssey, that was not a hard Odyssey. It wasn't. It was Adora's Temple. That was it. It was a normal Odyssey plus, hey, Adora's Temple. Have fun. We have 3 lives here. What are the chances that we don't die? I think it's 0. I think it's just about 0. Yeah, this fucking... We can't go Super Monkey here. I don't think Super Monkey is actually legitimately an option. We can get everything except Spirit of the Forest. I don't know. I'll try it. We'll try it. We got this guy over here. You can have some Seeking Shurikens, and we'll give him a little bit of boost as well. There. A little bit of a boost as well. And we'll see. I find deflation a little bit boring. Just a touch. I find it just a touch boring. Because it's literally set up and then sit there. And if it doesn't work, you just have certain upgrades restricted. Yeah. The restricted upgrades make this a really hard Odyssey. This is like back to back to back really, really tough Odysseys. It really is. Especially when you're doing something dumb like this. It becomes really, really hard. And the strange restricted towers. Just odd. There's no way we're popping a Moab, by the way. There just isn't. There's no way. It's not gonna happen here. We needed it. No way. No way in hell. It's just not happening. 120% speed Moab. The Alchemist Overdrive is really dumb though. It basically covers about a quarter of the map. Combine it with a monkey village, it's really dumb. It's really, really dumb. And we die. Oh yeah, we didn't even pop it this time. That's ridiculous. I think we're gonna have to use Ben. Legit. Legit, I think Ben is going to have to come in.
Rules are made.
He's not going to do anything, but I think he has to come in. We're going to have to hope he gets up to level 4, baby. Or 7. I have to hope he gets up to level 7 so he can Trojan. Because if he doesn't, a little bit shit out of luck. A little bit shit out of luck. What upgrades? We can get Arcane Mastery. With Intense and Key Sense, that might be enough. That might be enough. I don't know. We got a Super Monkey back there. I don't want to roll our monkey like this. We'll have to see. If you can get up to level 7, maybe we can just Trojan away the Moabs. Because I don't know if there's a way. Without it too.
Level up. Target.
He's 4 now, so that's cool. He is now level 4, which is really, really cool.
Level up.
Once in a while, I just look over to see if Spectrum is dying, and I look over this time and I have no stream monitor. It just died. It just died. Entirely. Okay, it's back alive now. Spectrum has yet to die today. Yay! It's so good. They put out the worst commercials in the world. The worst commercials in the entire world.
What's up?
It's actually a little bit disgusting how bad they are. I'm talking about...
Here at Spectrum, we have always delivered the quality service that our customers desire.
Y'all been the shittiest ISP I've ever had in my life. What the fuck are you on about?
Level up.
Okay, we're level 7. to level 7. Maybe, just maybe here. Think we can get through 20 rounds? Feels like a stretch.
Guys, executing hack
Trojan it!
online.
Fucking Trojan it!
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I hate Ben. I hate Ben.
Rules
I hate
are
Ben
made
with
to
a
be broken.
burning passion. He was level 7 there. He just decided he didn't want to. Today wasn't his day. He just decided to know. He decided to know. Just wasn't going to. He was not going to participate today. Nope. That was stupid. What's up, Trevated? What's up, homie? How's it been, man? Strongest? Yeah, probably strongest. Monkey sense. If you're wondering, we're about to treat this in the dumbest way possible. That is basically our goal. Usual, just got back home from work. Man, that sounds like the life. You think we could just combine our lives, you know? I'm just getting up for the morning. Have everything yet ahead of me. You're ending the day and have, you know,
yeah.
just peacefulness and good times out of you. Think we can just, like, take the good things out of those? Like, it's just starting and we have nothing but peacefulness and good times ahead of us? Maybe. Oh, we didn't put Ben down. Again. Fuck. Oh.
Dude.
He's not gonna Trojan if he's not out there, is he? Oh no, he is. He's right here. Son of a
What
bitch.
next?
Okay, he is here. Oh my god. But yeah. I feel like it's been hard on Stadia. I feel like for the amount of games they keep announcing that are coming out on Stadia, there's no way. Just wake up, eat, play, and sleep, repeat. Oof. Peace on earth, baby. Peace on earth, baby. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude.
Oh my god. I'm so tired right now. I haven't slept at all. I literally laid there for 3 hours. I remember every fucking minute of those 3 hours. Awake,
Guys,
staring at the ceiling. Trojan it!
have you tried turning it off and on again?
Can Ben not Trojan? Can Ben not Trojan in this challenge? In this Odyssey, can he not Trojan? It doesn't say there's a restriction against it. He was level 7. I have no idea there. I hate Ben. I hate him so
What's up?
much. Maybe he wasn't level 7. Ha! Maybe we'll just do that. We'll give him an extra level. We'll do this. We'll do all the same type of stuff here. Get this guy back here just to clean up. I know, he should be able to. That's the second time in a row where I swear he was level 7. He just decided he wasn't going to. He just decided, nope, I am not going to do anything. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit here and stare at this balloon as it comes through and kills us. What the hell? What the hell, man? Ben, you're supposed to be better than that.
Dude.
We'll see. Maybe he was still level 6. Maybe that's what
Online.
it was. We bought him we bought him an extra level here. Maybe that'll help. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're 5. We have 5 levels to go. Maybe. This just, if we can't get past this one deflation, then magic only, I don't think it's gonna be possible. If we can't get past this one lonely deflation map, it's just not going to be. And it only gets harder from here. That's what's really sad. It only gets harder from here.
Awesome.
He's not gonna hit level 7. Even buying him an extra level, he is not gonna hit level 7. That's 100% what it was. He just didn't buy himself.
Executing hack.
He's useless. Ben is actually useless.
Executing hack, guys.
Functionally useless.
Game
I hate
over,
him.
man.
I hate him so much.
What's up?
Let's upgrade him a lot. Let's just upgrade him a lot. Why not? Man, the other day I saw a content creator. A guy that I have a lot of respect.
Online.
Let's see. Not only has to go up a little bit. Oh, we're gonna die long before then. We are going to die long before then,
Have you tried
unfortunately.
turning it off and on again?
Maybe we should have just bought him 2 levels. Maybe just 2 levels. Buying him, what, 4 levels there
190.
might have been a bit much. Might have been a bit much. Yeah. Might have goofed at it. Might have goofed at it a little bit. It's fine. We'll have another one after this.
Executing hack. Target.
What does biohack even do? Doesn't it just
Have
boost
you
your
tried
towers?
turning it off and on again?
No, I don't think. Yeah, please.
What's up?
Yeah.
Ha
Buy him 2 levels. Buy him 2 levels. So that we can please, for the love of all things, do it. Okay, we don't want any of that stupid crap. We'll grab that. This Trojan's a little bit RNG. Especially in the bigger waves. When it randomly decides, no, I'm not gonna hit a Moab. Instead, I'm going to go after this, this one random ceramic. You're like, but why? But why? And it's just like, because I can. Technically, it has balloons that spawn out of it, so it'll work. You're like, but I hate you, and I hope you don't have children. And he's like, but I already have 3. And you're like, well, now I'm going to make it my life's quest to go kill them. And he's like, well, that sounds rather, assaultful of you. And you're like, well, you know, you're the one who has just terrible RNG. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Okay, we're sleep deprived. We're very sleep deprived right now. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. But we do have ice cream cake. Ooh, and chocolate cake. Ice cream cake and chocolate cake. I mean, come on, we have a lot of cake.
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of cake. Okay, we have 4 levels. Oh, we're not gonna do it. What does biohack even do? What does biohack even do? It just buffs them. Come on, you can do it. Just get up. Get up there to level 7 so you can just Trojan this, Trojan it away, and then Trojan the BFB as well. That's all I want in life. Did you
Game
let...
over, man.
I thought for a half a second there it had let a lead through. I was gonna be real mad if it had just let a lead through.
Target.
Really?
Guys? Executing hack. Game over, man.
I don't think it's possible. I legitimately... I don't think it is. We'll try this. This is literally all I can think of. We need something that can pop a Moab. And all of the balloons that come out of the Moab. And camos, and leads. I got no idea. I don't know if it's possible to do this magic only. I really wanted to. I really wanted to do it magic only. I figured get past the deflation. How hard can it be? And then it was like, yo, we about to be the hardest shit you've ever done in your life. And now we're here. I know, crazy story, right? Crazy, crazy story, right? I don't know, man. I saw somebody else. Disguised Toast put up a thing. He's like, what is a small streamer you would like to see us play Among Us with? Invite him into our lobby, play a game with, you know, blow their channel up. Which is really cool that he's thinking about that. Really cool that he's thinking about that. But at the same time, all the channels that everyone was recommending were not small channels. When I think of a small channel, I think 25 viewers or less. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking that, but that's what I think when I think of small Twitch stream. 25 or less. And everyone was averaging like 100, 200 viewers. It was like, hey, play with Junkyard. And I'm like, dude, I like Junkyard, but Junkyard averages like 200 and some viewers. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Love it. I don't think this is possible with magic only. Gotta be 100% honest with you. I think this kind of proves the fact that it is impossible. I know for a fact that that strategy just doesn't work. Okay, so magic only. You can't do magic only. That's good to know. Good to know. I'm glad they allowed so many different possibilities here. I'm glad they allowed so many different possibilities. I'm glad this game just leans into so many different play styles. I really am. I'm so glad it does. So glad it does. It's moments like these when I just love this game to death. Just can't wait. Can't wait to pull up my, this is just not my... We're now down to just the dumbest Ody Wins. So what's another really dumb combination we can do? Magic only? It's not gonna work. Not gonna work magic only. No bueno. Very no bueno. What about just an airplane in a village? There's no way this is possible, right? We're gonna need something else. One normal dart monkey. That sounds like a winning combination. That right there, winning combination. Sure of it. I'm absolutely sure of it. Positive. That this is a winning combination. Do we really? No, I think we just want to do this. And then maybe Ben as well. Yeah, okay, let's see. Well, we're just gonna try to find the dumbest way that you can possibly beat this Odyssey. That is literally our only goal here today. What is the dumbest way that we can possibly beat this Odyssey? It might have been good to set put an alchemist in here, because we don't actually have a way to pop leads. Hold on. We don't have a way to pop leads. We just realized this. We need to put an alchemist in. It's totally doable now. Totally doable now. I'm sure this won't be an absolute failure. I'm sure this won't be. Positive reinforcement, you know? You gotta get all of that good positive reinforcement in there. I'm sure it'll work. Yeah, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Death, obviously. Death, we're gonna die. We're gonna die horribly here. There's no way. There's no way that this works. No. There just isn't. But we're gonna do it anyways. Why? Because why not? Some people take life a little too seriously. Again, like the absolute dunce of a human being who decided chess.com was the best place to be very proud and brag about Canada. I mean, let's be honest, nationalism is stupid as fuck to begin with. But nationalism about Canada? It's like saying I'm a really proud Chihuahua owner. Like it doesn't go well. It's an oxymoron. It really is. What do you have to wake up in the morning? You know? You just wake up every morning, you have to look in the mirror, see yourself, and realize you're a Canadian. Oh, it would be the worst thing ever. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I absolutely couldn't. It would be the worst thing in the world. The worst thing in the world. No. Not a 10 out of 10 IGN situation. No way it pops this. Whoa! Okay, this might actually be possible. If this is possible, I'm actually going to start shooting breaks. This will be great. Probably start anyways. A lot of cheese. Oh god, it was fantastic though. I had my first attempt ever this weekend at making my own tortellini. They turned out okay. They weren't great. It turns out that if you don't cook them right away, they stick to everything, and then they tear apart. And then when you try to cook them after they've been torn into a billion pieces, it just doesn't turn out very well. It doesn't. It's a big time sad face. It is a major big time sad face. It really, really is. I wonder if I hadn't wasted the money on this, or maybe hadn't wasted the money on maybe the top two paths here. If I could have maybe got Benjamin in, and then he could have just Trojaned the BFB. Because honestly, I don't know if Jungle Drums is going to be the most useful thing in the world. I don't think it is. I don't think it's going to be the greatest thing in the world here. don't think it's gonna make that much of an impact. Really don't. This might actually be possible, which would just be super sad. It would be the saddest thing in the world. And good news though, Outriders is phenomenal. Okay, if you haven't seen the outpouring of love for that game and that demo that they released, the demo is fantastic. If you haven't tried it, and you're into RPGs, if you're into shooters, if you're into looter shooters, you're gonna love it. It's really, really good. Any pessimism you saw towards it earlier, it was just complete. The demo is just a marketing tool of genius. It is wonderful. We're gonna be playing it a bit tomorrow. In fact, we're gonna be playing it a bit tomorrow. Look forward to that. We are going to be hunting down a legendary with our Trickster, because I think that's officially my favorite character. We played it a bit over the weekend. We went back to our Devastator for a bit, but honestly, that Trickster is so good. It's so much fun to just bloop in and out of combat. It's so fun. It's a lot of fun. And we're gonna run with it. What I would love to have is a whole crew to actually run with when this game comes. That requires friends and yeah. You all know how that is, right? Gervaded knows how that is. Gervaded always knows how that is. 100%. I really think we should have rocked Trojan here. Really nervous for this BFB. Really quite nervous for it. I think we'll beat everything except for the BFB. The BFB is gonna kill us. 100%. See, I knew Gervais. I knew you knew what was up. It's a lonely world out there. It's a lonely world out there. Dude, the funniest thing I saw over the weekend was, it was this, clip of Code Miko. And, she didn't have, like, her VTuber thing up. It was just, whatever the fuck the name of the engineer is, behind Code Miko. And, she's like, guys, if you actually want to, like have friends and, like, you know, possibly, have a partner, like, maybe, just maybe, you should spend a little bit less time in, female streamers' chats. It's like, oh! I was laughing so hard, dude. I was laughing so hard that somebody actually had to say that on stream. I thought that was just common knowledge. I thought that was common knowledge. You know? Like, come on. There's no way you didn't know that. There's no way that anybody just didn't know that. I can't. I can't believe it worked either. I have no idea how it worked. I have no idea at all how that just worked. And now we're gonna try to use triple shot cheese here to get it to work a second time. We might have to throw the alchemist in a little bit early. We'll see. We'll see here. But I'm gonna try to triple shot cheese it. This is half cash, isn't it? The second stage is half cash on hard. Oh boy. It's gonna be fun, man. It gives you a big chunk of change in the beginning. I don't know if I should roll with this first. I'll keep first, though. I think this is possible. I'm not gonna lie. This seems very possible. With just these towers. 4 towers and a hero. Who would've guessed it? One of those towers is the ace, though. Come on, the ace is so strong. The ace is super strong. But what have y'all been up to? What do you guys do outside of balloons and outside of Twitch for fun? What do you do? Like, I talk on here all the time about cooking, my adventures in cooking, my somewhat misshapen, torn, but otherwise pretty good tortellini. Made a lobster scampi. Insurgency Sandstorm. What is that? What is that? Oh god, I saw before I look this up. I gotta show y'all this game. This will be in the news. This will be in the news update this week. This will be in the news. Because I saw this. This game literally piqued my interest. Hold on, we gotta pause this so y'all can see this. Y'all gotta check this game out. Y'all gotta check this game out for real. So this game is called Stonefly. So it's a guy, he makes this little mech suit, apparently to find his father or some shit. But just look at this. Look at this. I'm sorry, this indie game right here, literally. Literally. It's like Risk of Rain, but you're a bug mech suit. Oh. Beautiful. Look at this. It's supposed to be releasing sometime this summer. I can't wait for it. You get to build your own mech. Build your own insect mech and fight with it. What am I supposed to be looking up here? I'm supposed to be looking up, Insurgency stands. Let's see. Okay. That's pretty good. Like a CSGO, you're saying? Like a Rainbow Six, rather. I tried Rainbow Six. I tried it for like an hour. I did. Wasn't my speed. A little too slow, a little too technical. When I play games, I mean, you guys know this. You've been here enough. I like to shut brain off. Just completely off. Completely brain dead playing. Speaking of which, the hunt starts today for Borderlands 3. I thought long and hard about actually possibly joining up with the hunt. And starting the hunt and streaming the hunt this week. I did. I legitimately thought about streaming the hunt this week on Twitch. But ultimately, I just don't enjoy BL3 enough. I don't enjoy BL3 enough. I don't know the placements of the legendaries enough. I don't know the speedrunning tactics of it. And I figured it would just be a miserable time because of that. And, I don't ever want to subject you guys to my misery. Yeah, I want to keep things light and fresh and fun and all that good stuff. I won't ever subject you guys to my misery. I feel like if I'm not having a good time, I mean, I know I do some dumb stuff on here and we lose. But honestly, like, all of that stuff is, like, literally in the name of having fun. Like, I'll do stupid things here and lose for the sake of content. For the sake of content, like today. Today, we're gonna find the dumbest way to beat this. Just, it is what it is. We're going to do it. Okay? Maybe it's just using an ace. It could be the dumbest way to beat this entire thing is just to use an ace. An ace, a village, and an alchemist. Who knows? And Benjamin. Let's not forget Ben. Ben's a legend. We should actually get Ben out there so we maybe generate some cash. You know? Maybe. Possibly. Possibly could be a strategy to actually win this, is to get Ben out. Eventually. Sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll get him out there tomorrow. You know, after the Odyssey is done. We'll throw Ben out there.
Let's see.
Let him scavenge for a little bit.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
The lead waves are gonna suck a little bit. The lead waves are gonna suck a little bit. But man, yeah, you guys do a lot. Rainbow Six Siege and
Have you
Cricket.
tried
I don't know
turning
what
it
Cricket
off and
is.
on again?
I gotta be honest with
Yes.
you. Is that like Cricut? Are you talking about like the Cricut machines where you can like make your own vinyl presses? Ooh, I do like those. My sister has one. My sister has one of those. They got her to make me a shirt once. The shirt kind of fell apart a little bit. The vinyl fell off of it. Little bit unfortunate. Kind of sad face. Kind of major sad face. But Before that, it was
Game over,
great.
man.
Before that, it was really great. I enjoyed it. I really liked the shirt. Designed it myself and everything. Designed it myself and everything. Really nice shirt. Really loved it. Good shirt. It's fine. It's just certain letters and things have fallen off. Gervaded sent us 11. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Gervaded. We'll send these lemons back out to the
Game
people
over,
one
man.
day. We'll be like Bane. We'll be like Bane and get them back to...
We'll get them back to you. The people.
We'll do that one day. One of these days here. We'll actually get them back to you. We really need Nevemus here. And if we don't get it, we're dead. We're dead. Damn. We died. I feel like I did that in like a really bad order, honestly. Let's just get this rolling here, and then we're gonna try to get Ben out as fast as possible instead of... Because of money. Money, baby! Money. Thank you for that. Thank you for the lemon. How many lemons do I have now? The chest has over 12 in it now. The chest has over 12 in it now. Oh no. You're a good guy. It's always here for us, man. It's always here for us. It's crazy how much support you show, Travada. I gotta be honest with you. It's crazy. Makes me feel all kinds of good. All kinds of good. All kinds of safe. Massive shout out to you, dude. Seriously. I mean, I've changed contents a lot on this channel. Mostly because that's just the way I am. It's the way I am in life as well. I don't like to stick in one place. I don't like staying doing, you know, one thing too often. In fact, this 4 or 5 weeks or longer than that we've been playing balloons is probably the longest I've actually spent playing one form of content on Twitch. Or streaming in general. Since I've started. So yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Actually, I want to ask, there's a YouTuber by the name of Stream Scheme. And he's awesome because he actually answers, he responds to every single comment on his YouTube channel. I don't know how the F he finds the time. Seriously, I have no idea how he finds the time. But I wanted to ask him a question. Because one of the things is, like how many games is too many, and how often is switching games too often? It's a very interesting one, because I feel like I lose a lot of momentum every time we switch games. Every time we switch games, we lose a little bit of momentum, which doesn't matter to me. It's fun. I mean, it does matter to me. Come on. You never want to lose, right? I never want to lose. I hate losing. Especially when I feel like we could be winning. We could be doing better. You know? I know. I know what I'm talking about. Even if I sound like an absolute nut bar half the time. There's a thought in there. It matters. Get this affinity one. I don't know. I want to ask you a question. I don't think it ultimately matters, honestly. I mean, let's be serious. When you stop into a channel, do you really care what they're playing on the screen? Or do you care that they're having a good conversation with you? Or at least trying to. Me, it's certainly the latter. Certainly the latter. If they're having a good conversation, if they're like, you know, joking around, having fun, you know, I'll watch a big streamer as long as they're like having fun and joking around and having a good conversation. But I won't. It's a podcast, in my opinion. Yeah, see? No, I think that's 100%. I think that's exactly how most people treat it. I think think that's what it should be. That's what it should be. You know, there's video there if you really, really want it. But I think it's best when it's simplest.
Game over, man. Dude.
Those two balloons just get it out. Chappie! What's up, Chappie? How's it going, dude? How you been? What's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? Dude, what is up? Well, we had our birthday the other day. Yesterday, technically. Well, not even technically, because it wasn't technically our birthday, but we celebrated our birthday yesterday, even though it technically isn't our birthday. Because unfortunately, we just don't get one this year. Okay, sometimes the universe is cruel and you just don't get a birthday. Hey! Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much, buddy. So I made myself some delicious food. I had some lobster scampi because, you know, it's spring, you know. Or late winter, really. Lobster in season, so you can get it for pretty cheap right now. And it's some, I made myself a meal. Nice meal. Splurged a little bit on it. Just some, you know, small gathering. Friends and such. Well, not even, like, close family. Immediate family. Nothing major, we just hung out for lobster. Exactly, man.
Level up.
Good, man. I almost bought a live lobster because they had, like, the market that I went to, they had, like, 8 in the tank, and I was like, ooh, but that's gonna be like $200 right there. That's gonna be like $200 right there. And I decided against it. Probably the right idea.
Game over, man.
Not gonna lie, probably the right idea not to break the bank on a live lobster. So instead I just bought a pack of frozen lobster tail. But they're still pretty good. Nice lobster scampi sauce. Ooh. I should say lobster scampi, and then we had a buttercream sauce to go with it. Oh god, it was really good. I did my first attempt at trying to make tortellini. They were interesting. Very difficult. My first attempt at trying making, like, sheet pasta to begin with. To make the tortellini out of.
Guys? Executing hack.
Legitimately pretty difficult.
Handled it.
Legitimately pretty difficult. A lot harder than it looks. A lot harder. You think the machine just does a lot for you. It doesn't. Craziness. But I had fun. I enjoyed it. It was a really, really chill time. You know, it wasn't last year. Last year we were at fucking club. Last year was great, man. It was right before the pandemic and everything really started hitting off, so.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah, last year was pretty good. Last year was legitimately pretty good. But not every year can be that. Not every year can be that. Sometimes you have to have, you know, just chill times, you know. Sometimes you live in the fucking stupid-ass country that can't get their shit together. Dumbasses who voted for a guy with a fucking orange spray tan and you don't know how you got there in life, and you just sit there staring out the window all the time and it just always seems to be raining, and yeah. Anyways. Oh, dear Lord, man. For real, dude. What have you been up to, though? Chappie's probably been pounding out the hours, man. My guess is Chappie just spends his days just pounding out the hours. He's probably logged more hours than everyone else in here combined. All of the hours. He's got all of them logged. That's about it. Dude. You know, I just asked the question before you got. Oh, Jim. I was gonna say, what do you do for fun? But yeah, Jim. Gymming it up. Thought about taking off an extra 15 pounds just for the summer. An extra 15 pounds off. Would be nice, man. Going to the beach too.
Nice.
Love that. I love that too, but it's a little cold here right now. 5 minutes, dude. That's so nice. That's so nice. The beach for me is, well, to get to the ocean for me is about 7 to 9 hours. Driving straight, so that's a little out of the question, but I can go up to the lakes. I can go up to the lakes, to the Great Lakes. That's only like an hour, but the water this time of year is like a fresh 35 degrees. So we're just gonna avoid that for a couple months here. We're gonna let it warm up a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, we're talking Fahrenheit. We're talking 1 to 2 degrees. Just above freezing. Actually, it's probably at about 30. The motion of the water is probably keeping it from freezing right now. But yeah, we're talking probably about 0 centigrade.
Handled it.
Yeah, it ain't fun. But the other day, a couple fishers floated out into the lake, which is hilarious. Waiting for it to get warmer. Oh god, that'd be so nice. That'd be like a hot tub, dude. That'd be crazy. No, the other day, a couple guys went out. They were gonna ice fish on the lake, so they went out, and then the ice shelf broke off, and they floated out into the middle of the lake. They had to get the Coast Guard. I'm out in hella back to shore. Oh, everyone was making fun of him. Some guy and his kids just out there, middle of the lake, floating around. As you do. As you really shouldn't want to. Oh god, so much dumb stuff happens here. It really is the land of the dumb, man. Hilarious. I had a picture of him in the newspaper and everything. It was the guy's son sitting there with 2 fish on a little pole. He's clearly taking in the summertime tide. He's still happy. He's like oh god, I'm an asshole.
Have you tried?
Oh, we died.
Off and on again?
I don't think this is possible. I gotta be honest. I don't think this is possible now. I think we're gonna need like 1 more tower. Let's just restart it. Let's restart it. I think we need 1 more tower though. I don't know what that tower should be, but we're gonna need 1 more. Oof. I know, massive oofs. The problem is God, the tower selection is terrible. Just awful. Terrible. Awful. No good, very bad tower selection, man. I mean, we can get some care packages, but whoop-de-doo. Maybe 1 druid? I'm thinking a glue gunner. Honestly? Because we won't be able to get icicle. Screw it. Screw it. We're going Buccaneer, man. We're going Monkey Buck. Massive oofs happened there. You want this? Cool. And now we just sit back and enjoy the ride. This is the easiest strat in the world right here. Easiest strat in the world right here, man. For real, for real. Did our Elgato freeze? No, it's slowly coming back to life. Okay, it's back. Just, it froze for a second and decided it didn't want to live. I need a new hard drive for this computer. This one is so old and slow. I need to get a, not only a new hard drive for it, I probably need to get a duplicator. One of those little boxes that mirrors your hard drive onto a new one. Probably both of those things would be really nice. I gotta hit the bank. This like past week that I've been going out to the store has been super sketch. I've been walking around with like a half G in my wallet. It's a little sketch. It's a little bit sketch. Basically, every time I walk out, I'm like a fucking, you know, schizo. Just fucking watching over my stroller in every direction, man. It's terrifying. It's terrifying. I've been wearing my dress coat everywhere just so I can, like, keep it in my pocket, you know? Oh, God. It's horrifying. This is so easy, man. Really sad. I thought this level was gonna be harder. But yeah, man. It's crazy. Crazy. But yeah. We're gonna beat this in the dumbest way. We're gonna get a legendary tomorrow. It's gonna be my goal. Tomorrow, I'm going to get a legendary in Outriders. In the demo. I'm going to do it. My timeline is just full of people getting popping legendaries all over the place. It's ridiculous. I've put my hours in. Haven't even seen a purple yet. Haven't even seen a purple yet in that game. People popping purples all over the place. Uniques with, you know, red text and, you know... Ridiculous. Must be putting in some serious hours, though. All your loot and XP and everything carries over to the full games. It's gonna be awesome. Fully kitted out with, like, legendaries. Rock into the full game. That could be pretty cool, man. That could be pretty cool. I also rebalanced my microphone. I don't know if you guys noticed this. The audio should sound pretty good. I worked on that over the weekend. I know, it's kind of like completely off base with what I was just talking about, but listen, my brain doesn't work normally, okay? So we entirely rebalanced it. So there are some things, like I noticed right now, I accidentally ripped my Elgato audio. I just moved it all over the place, so it's a little bit louder. Turn it down a little bit. So you don't go entirely deaf. But yeah, we finally hooked our compressor back up to it. We finally got that. We got the EQ balancing going a little bit. We're not really doing too much. We're just we're bumping the low range, we're bumping the high range, just a touch. Make it a little bit deeper, a little bit crisper. Not too much. Not that it matters, because listening to my voice is like nails on a chalkboard. It's fine. It's fine. I had a teacher back in like elementary school. God, might have even been middle school. I used to do that all the time. It's like one of the last buildings that had chalkboards in it. They had like a smartboard pinned up over top of the chalkboard. And if the classroom ever got too loud or anything, they'd just take their fucking claws down that chalkboard, man. Ooh! Man. You'd stop whatever you were doing real fast. With the quickness, you'd be stopping whatever you were doing. That was horrible. Hated that. Man. The good thing is, though, I watched that same professor one day. Wow, I didn't get to watch it. I got to hear it, fortunately. I was in the classroom over. And they decided to fix something on the ceiling. So they stood on top of their chair, which rocked. And of course, said rocking chair tipped them And they fell through their desk. Oh my goodness, and we heard it. I was in the next classroom over. It was so glorious. We heard it. Everyone hated this. Everyone hated this professor. Everyone did. It was glorious to hear that boom. Oh my goodness. And then everyone was like, oh! Nobody was even like, oh my goodness, are you okay? Nah. There was no chill. Everyone was clapping and cheering. Hindsight, kind of a dick move. Kind of a dick move. They were just doing their job, you know, but damn. At the time, felt good. Felt good. Great, in fact. Does that make me an awful person? Probably. Do I necessarily care? Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, man. Okay, now I think this Odyssey is beatable. Now I think the Odyssey is beatable. 75%. Depends here. I mean, the pirate ship is gonna have to get us through a lot here. The pirate lord. We need something to get through that ZOMG. We need something. 120% speed ZOMG? Not thrilled for it. But hopefully it can lay the wood. It can find the wood, and it can lay said wood. Okay? That's the hope. It is mega hopeful right there. And if it can't, we'll show wood. I can lay the wood. Daddy, we've been asking you to lay the wood for such a long time now. By now, it's just kind of a tease, you know what I mean? Just kind of teasing us at this point in time. It's sad. It's sad how much you're teasing us. We've been asking. You keep asking. Every time you're in here. Hey, Chappie. Lay the wood, baby. Come on, Daddy. Never does. Never does. Just leaves us high and dry. Every time. Super disappointing. You can never rely on Chappie. Never rely on Chappie. Chappie's the worst. Can't do it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah. Anybody else see this, the new Pokemon game as well? I gotta say. Everyone is trolling them. Everyone is trolling them because they literally ripped off Breath of the Wild with their opening shot. Literally, it's the exact same opening shot, and even it looks like the exact same world as Breath of the Wild. It's disgusting how similar it is. Legitimately disgusting how similar it is. But hey, maybe here, Pokemon will actually innovate.
Dude.
For like the first time in ever. I mean, seriously, if you can rely on one game that exists to just never change, that's what it is. What is with this fascination recently? It started like a couple months ago with people just opening Pokemon card packs. How is that interesting? How the sweet holy F is that interesting? For real.
Awesome.
Never have I woken up one day and been like, man, you know what I want to do? I want to sit there and watch somebody else open up Pokemon card packs. Just why? Why? People out there buying $35,000 worth of Pokemon cards. I don't get it. I don't get it. I get a lot of the gaming trends, but that one, straight over my head, dude. Way over my head. I guess I'm just not hip and in yet. I'm not hip and in anymore. That one confuses me. Like, what do you get? Is it just to get their reaction? It's gotta be, right? It's got to be the same kind of thing that a reaction video is. But at least a reaction video, like, oh man, I think there's at least something you're looking forward to. Like, usually, like, when I watch reaction videos, it's usually, you know, I'll watch some guy react to like a Falling in Reverse song. Just to see how they react to, you know, when Ronnie hits the breakdown or something crazy happens in the song. You just watch them go, whoa, what the hell, you know? It's gotta be the same as that. But even then, you know, that gets old. That gets old so fast. Watching somebody get the same reaction 35 times just can't be that interesting. Let's be honest with ourselves. I don't know. Am I just old? God, I'm old. I mean, I know I'm old now. Up there in years. I'm about to need a fucking cane here pretty soon. Be walking around with a cane. Screw that. I'm gonna skip the cane. I'm gonna be strolling around with a walker. Then come at me in my walker. Me and my walker will screw you up. 100%. I'll fight you with my walker, man. I'll do it. I'll do it. 100%.
Level up.
I had a, I don't really want to call him a friend. Because he was kind of a weasel, ultimately. For the sake of ease, we'll, call him a friend. In college, who literally was less than a year older than me, and he walked around all the time. All the time. His entire day was, oh, I'm so old. So I can't do any of these things that the kids do. Eh? It was so annoying. It was actually pretty annoying. We need to get this because camos are gonna cost.
Guys?
That should get yoinked. I would hope. Okay, yeah, I got him. I heard Ben say it. Sure if Ben did it, but I'm pretty sure he did. Pretty sure Ben got his yoink on, maybe. Pretty sure Ben got his yoink on. Ben likes to yoink. That's what Ben does. Okay? He yoinks. It's just... You're wondering what Ben did. Ben yoinks. All the time. All the time. You know, I tried to get Ben to stop yoinking. I'm like, Ben, stop yoinking. He just can't. He's addicted. He's addicted to the yoink, unfortunately. Which is just too bad. Too bad, too sad, you know. But, you know, to each their own. That's Ben's flex. Ben's flex. Like, I yoink all day. I mean, there's a movie that came out like, man, maybe almost a decade ago now. I believe it had one of the Ryans in it. Ryan Gosling, or... It was Gosling. It was literally just about a dude who had an addiction to yoinking. It was such a strange... There are some strange movies out there. Let's be honest with ourselves. There are a lot of strange movies out there, man. I mean, a lot of them. But that one held a special place in my heart for strangeness. Legitimately, a special place in my heart for being just exceptionally weird. Exceptionally weird. Chadwick Boseman won an award last night as well.
Handled it.
Fortunately, Chadwick Boseman died. Couldn't accept it. His wife accepted it for him. Super sad, man. Super sad. I think the only character that I really have enjoyed out of the newest slate of Marvel heroes for the MCU has been Black Panther. It was the only one. Then again, I think that was mostly because of Michael B. Jordan's just insane, like, absolutely universe-altering performance of Killmonger. It's absolutely exceptional. But it was Ace equals OP. Yeah, Ace is very good. Ace is actually like pretty much the easiest way to beat Ravine. If you didn't know how to beat Ravine, now you do. Now you do. It's actually just using base monkey and using the Ace. I know. It's crazy, right?
Get ready.
Crazy. But it works. It works. You want to be able to see camo. You'll already be able to see camo. Go faster shots. We want to go catapult. I'm hoping this can win here. I'm hoping we can use 5 towers. This is going to be the big test. Half cash and hard. We should be able to beat 60 without a problem. 80. 80's the one I'm worried about right now. And 79. Can't forget about 79. 79 is also very great. How are your runs doing though, dude?
Guys.
You having challenges?
Get ready. Cash money. Insight.
I'm not having too many challenges. Most of my challenges are self-imposed right now.
Handle this.
All of my challenges are self-imposed. Okay? Man. My sinuses are just jacked.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Screw it, we're just gonna continue. I don't know what continuing's really gonna do for us here.
Executing. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Damn! It's not possible. It's not possible with only 5 towers. You gotta restart the voyage. The fewest amount of towers that we can use for this. Come on. Man, Icicle's just not gonna work, is it? Because of the whole... yeah. That's not Icicle, is it? It's cryo cannon only. That's not gonna cut it. I need something that's gonna take out ceramics, though. Might take Druid instead. Legitimately might take Druid here instead. That looks like a solid lineup. Yeah, the one red balloon on round 7. Yeah. It sucks, man. You know, I asked myself when I first tried that map if they play tested it. And then watching all of the big streamers also fail, you know, when the guys who know the numbers behind, you know, why something should work and why something shouldn't, are also losing. I know they didn't play test it. I know they didn't test it all the way through. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if you just got the game right now? If you were some guy who stopped into this stream, because I'm such a big deal, right? Stopped into the stream and saw balloons and was like, wow, what is balloons? This is incredible. I must go play this game. So you buy the game right now. And you go, man, I love this game. I am going to 100% this game. And find out that you can't. Find out that it is actually physically impossible in the current state of the game to 100% it. Imagine to find out that the very first expert map, because that's where they put it in the lineup, is absolutely impossible to beat. I'd cry myself to sleep. I would. It would be sad. It'd be that sad. Absolutely cry myself to sleep. I hate it. I don't want that to be the reputation of my game either. Really, really hard to beat? 1% of people can do it? Sure. Love it. 0 people can do it? I feel like they should have to, the devs should have to follow the same exact rules as challenge creators should, you know? Somebody should have to beat it before it can get uploaded. The crazy thing, like, if the bridges just didn't have those walls on them, that map is instantly easier. Instantly easier by, like, a long shot. It's a long shot easier without the walls on the bridges. And those walls are massive. You need 13 pools to see over top of them. 13! That's insane. That is absolutely insane. I'm down for a challenge, but an impossible challenge? Not down for that. Not down for that. Craziness. What's even crazier is the reason they know it's impossible isn't by guessing and checking, it's by actually running mathematical algorithms. Because all the waves always spawn with the same amount of balloons moving the same speed with the same amount of health, and all the towers do the same amount of health, and all that good stuff. So you can literally calculate if there is a particular order that a map is solvable in. Which is very disturbing. That's incredibly disturbing. Mathematically, you can solve whether a map is going to be doable or not. That keeps me up at night, honestly. That keeps me up at night. Really, really does. Just the horror that somebody out there is actually doing that. Somebody out there is actually setting up that, like, 15-part equation and solving it. Just imagine that. Imagine the matricity of possibilities you'd have. I hate it. Someone's out there doing it by hand as well. That's what's actually disgusting. Somebody's actually out there by hand. Pencil and gridded paper. Rocking out an equation right now. And that hurts me deep in my soul. It really does. But eventually we will beat this Odyssey. Or it'll be like last week and we won't. But we'll have fun not doing it. We'll have fun not doing it. I mean, it's already taken us an hour and a half, and we really haven't accomplished much. We have failed to beat the second stage. Is it just me, or does the Odyssey get easier after the first 2 stages, though? That's at least when I was looking at the lineup. I looked at it last night to see, I tried to brainstorm out some dumb ideas that might work. That's why we started with a magic only. Magic only deflation. I figured it might be possible. Might be possible. It wasn't possible, but I figured it might be. Honestly, if they give you 10 or 20,000 more, I think it is possible. But not with the amount of money that they give. So, yes, we're doing that now, by the way, as well. We're actually brainstorming out streams because we like some nice content. We would really like some nice content here. I'd like to be able to start editing up the streams and doing like highlights for the videos. I would like to start doing that. Maybe on a second channel. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to put too much effort into it. I want to spend a majority of my effort working on things that I think count a little bit more. I like doing my news updates. I literally enjoy doing that. We lost lives there. It's the first time we've lost lives with the BFB, actually. Okay, we beat that stage again. And now we're moving on. Again. Okay, let's get this going. We know the algorithm here. We know how to beat it. We know how to do it. We just gotta actually make it possible here. Gotta make it happen. I think we have to go middle path on those druids. We have to. I don't know if we're gonna get the cash to be able to do it though. It's gonna be the only question. Will it be possible to get the cash? We're gonna have to kind of be on top of it with our abilities, you know what I mean? We're gonna have to be on top of it with our abilities. Always proccing his cash abilities. Benjamin's, that is. About 500 more to go here. Oh man. But it's gonna be a long month here. It's gonna be a long month here. I think it is. Of course, it's gonna be spring by the end of the month, which is gonna be really, really nice. It's gonna be a long month in the meantime. As we at least I wait for, you know, the release of games that I've been looking forward to. Humankind released another video the other day that I really need to check out. They had another kind of town hall meeting type deal, where they went over how war is gonna work in the game, which is gonna be super exciting. I can't wait to dig my teeth into that video. And see how war is gonna, you know, it's a 4X game, so, you know, of course, war is always gonna be super important in a 4X game. You know, it's literally 4X, 4 victory conditions is, you know, where 4X comes from. So one of those victory conditions is domination, it's war, so learning how war works in the game and how to actually use it, it's gonna be super important. I can't wait for it, man. I can't. I wanna watch that video. I do want to watch the video. I don't want to get too into it. That's the only reason I've been holding it off. Worried it'll give away too much of the puzzle. You know, if it gives you the corners and, you know, it leaves, you know, kind of the meat in the middle for you to fill in, I'm fine with that. It's when games give you the middle and then they just have the corners, and I'm like, well, I know what the edges of this are gonna look like, because I know what the image is. You know, I know what the image is. I don't really care what the edges are. But that's when it gets a little worrisome. Personally, I miss the days of just walking into the store and seeing the banners on the wall. I miss those days. I miss those days a lot. Those were good days. Yeah. Dude. Like, oh man, the next one is called this? Oh, it's incredible. Incredible. Can't wait for the next Call of Duty. It's called this. Oh, those days are over. Long over. In terms of Call of Duty. Long over. The fact that we basically already know what the next Call of Duty is going to be. We don't know what its name is going to be yet, but we already know what it's going to be. And it doesn't come out for like another 9 months is a little bit ridiculous. And I have no hope for it, by the way. I have none. I had marginal amount of hope for this year's, and it's honestly been a letdown for the most part. For the most part, it's been a pretty big letdown. Graphics crap, stability crap. The best game mode is, I think, the second worst iteration of said game mode. Yeah. Yeah. I have no hope for it. But then again, you know, somebody informed me that it was dead a little while ago. I didn't know. I was pretty sure it was the top-selling game of the year. And the game with the most active user accounts of any game in the world. But you know, somebody informed me it was dead a little while ago. And that was kind of a newsflash to me. I didn't know that those things could be, you know, simultaneous. I didn't know they could be simultaneous, but apparently they are. They are. You can both be, you know, the most living game in the world and be completely dead. You know, really eye-opening to me. Really was eye-opening. Crazy. Can't be possible, right? Nope. 100% possible. 100% possible. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. And if you don't get my sarcasm,
Game over, man.
you're lost, man. You're lost in the world, dude. Don't be that person. Don't be that person that tells people that something's dead. Literally. I guarantee there's somebody out there playing Call of Duty 1 right now on a PlayStation. I guarantee it's happening. As long as one person is playing it, it's not dead. It isn't. It's the great thing about digital entertainment. It can live like forever. It really, really can. A lot of negativity recently.
Game over, man.
I've been trying not to let it bring me down, but it's been getting incredible recently. I don't know if it's because people are indoors for winter. You know, where like, what, 80% of the Earth's population lives in the northern hemisphere where it's winter currently. I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know if it's just this whole, you know, a lot of places are still in quarantine or, you know, just ended quarantine. I don't know if it's that.
Guys?
But man.
Get ready.
Okay, you got yoinked. I was gonna cry there for a second. That was getting a little bit sketchy. I don't know what it is. The negativity's been overwhelming. Where do I go from here? Where do I now go from here? Well, we go up to Jungle Drums, of course. Of course we go to Jungle Drums. And then I think we go down Middle Path Druid. So we want to buff him. We want to buff him like no other unit has ever. Hopefully he's not yoinking anybody's abilities here. Heart of Thunder. Heart of Thunder's good against ceramic, isn't it? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea here. This is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. I was thinking Ball Lightning when I took this, and I didn't even think that Ball Lightning was just not going to be an option. It's not going to be an option for this. Well, I'll be able to get... The problem is I have to get through Jungle's Bounty. I have to get through Jungle's Bounty to get the Spirit of the Forest. Which kind of sucks. But I can rock two.
Guys?
Two of them at the same time. Two lightnings going off could be a worth. Could be good. Yeah, getting through Jungle's Bounty is going to be harder. And then we have like 37,000 on top of that in order for the tier 5 ability.
Nice.
Come on, you can do it.
Handled it.
Not only okay. The little things that come up, they pop one at a time when they grab the balloon, but they also pop balloons as they go over, don't they?
Handled it.
Benjamin hasn't even leveled up to his next skill. We're not in a good place here. We're just not in a good place here.
Game over, man.
Fuck! I don't think we can do it, Druids either. I think we actually have to just get a whole nother tower. I really wanted to do it with 5. I really, really, really wanted to do it with just 5, though. Unless we have to go with, like, a super monkey, maybe? And get rid of the druid, just go super monkey. Could be good as well. Could be really good as well. This Odyssey is insane. I mean, it's not, but playing very dumb is very difficult. Makes things very difficult. I don't really think we want faster throwing, do we? Do we want faster throwing? What do we want? We want those two. That's what we want. There we go. Now let's get it. Now we got this. I don't know if we have this. We probably don't have this. This is trial. This is tower combination 5 here, I think. Hopefully the super monkey allows us to get past it. Plasma Dark Knight. I'm hoping that's the combination. We could also go Plasma and Robo Monkey. I'd rather go Dark Knight though. The knockback is so good. And the extra Moab damage might actually push us over the top as far as the ZOMG goes. Legitimately. That might be the path to go. How long is this taking us? Oh, man. Nearly 2 hours. We've made no progress. I feel like if we get past the second stage, though, it's gonna be... not easy, but smoother sailing. Smoother sailing past that. I don't believe I saw any, like, alternate difficulties beyond the second stage. I believe they're just hard. From now on. We have a medium on deflation, and then we get half cash hard. Oof. I think it's just hards. Hards from now on out. There on out. English today. English today's difficult. It really is. No idea what I'm gonna eat today. No idea what I'm gonna eat today. I have some ground beef sitting in the fridge. It's thawed. It's thawed. It was frozen. I don't know what I want to do with it. If I want to do anything with it. Gotta be honest with you. I cooked for like 6 hours straight yesterday. Don't really think I'm in the mood to cook again. I'm not. Really not in the mood to cook again. Is that so wrong? Yeah, maybe that is. Let's see. Nah, we'll get over it. We'll get over it. We created a new channel as well. In our Discord. Which we have, by the way. We have a Discord. All you have to do to get to it. Just use that link on Twitch. Fortunately, it's not on D-Live or YouTube. You can see what the code is. It's on the screen. It's there. I feel like my face cam is a little bit in the way. Should we be a little bit smaller? We should be a little bit smaller. Little bitty face. Little tiny itty bitty face. I never know, man. I never know about some of these things. What's the right size for it? I wish there's that. I wish there was a document for standard sizes of certain elements. That you could just line things up and make standard sizes out of them. I really wish there was. That would be so nice. I'd love to have a document of nothing but standard sizes for things. Standard size of a face cam in the stream. Twitch, make it happen. I want a standard size document. I do. We didn't accomplish our goal last month either. Bit sad, but we got halfway there. We got halfway there, which was a little bit exciting. Our goal was 100 followers in a month. We hit 50. If we had gotten it, that would have been like literally the greatest month in the history of this channel. Just about doubled the size of the channel. We got 50, which is still pretty good. Still pretty good. Man, big dreams, man. Big dreams. Maybe this is the month. Maybe this is the month we'll actually hit that 100 out of 100. We got close. We had like 74 out of or 64 out of 100 at one point in time. So we had good periods of growth in there. We had good periods of growth in there. It just petered off. Just petered off towards the end, unfortunately. But I'm sure we can make it happen here. Sure we can make it happen here this month. And if we don't get it this month, we get it next month. You know. But again, the topic of the day today is sportsmanship. Sportsmanship. Been seeing a lot of shitty sportsmanship recently. Really shitty sportsmanship. I don't get what's so cool about it. I don't see what's so cool about just acting like a douche. For the sake of acting like a douche. Just don't act like a douche. Stop it. Nobody likes it when you act like a douche. Literally, nobody. Nobody likes it. I'm not exaggerating here. It's not hyperbole. It's not like, nobody likes it. But people actually want to see it happen. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. Not even a little bit, man. Just stop it. Stop being a douche. It's not that hard to do. I wonder if this weird order is going to be worth it. Oh, I have no idea. Probably not. Probably not. That's our coffee for the day. When that caffeine runs out here, and I feel like I'm about to pass out, that'll be the end of the stream. That'll be the end of the stream right there. When the caffeine runs out, and the room starts spinning around us, that'll be the end. That'll be the end. It's a pretty good goal. It's a pretty good goal. I want to grab Ben here. I just don't know if these 3 towers are going to be enough. I don't know if they're going to be enough to hold down the fort. Really don't. So far, so good. So far, so good. I mean, the ace actually on Figure Infinity is really good. It's really, really good about holding down this track. We have everything but camos covered. We're gonna have to get camos on this. We're gonna have to do that. As we look for the dumbest way to beat this. Not even the dumbest, just the fewest towers. It's gonna be the fewest towers that we could possibly do. Let's just update our title again. Not a few towers. I don't even know if that's really English anymore. Doesn't feel like it. Legitimately, doesn't feel like it. It is.
Rules are made to be broken.
Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right when you say it. How few towers? Sounds like a statement more than a question. That's where the concern rises for me.
Have you tried
What are you
turning
doing over
it
here?
off and on again?
What are you doing over here? I think you should be doing a little bit better here. Maybe, some faster throwing or something.
Oh yeah.
Possibly. God. Faster throwing and larger potions next. Faster throwing is really good. Be able to take out a lot.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Nope. Haven't tried that one yet, Ben. Thank you for informing us that we
Have
should
you
be turning it
tried
off and on
turning it
again.
Off and on again?
I don't know if this tower order was the smartest thing in the world either. Doesn't feel like it.
Have you tried
Gotta be honest
turning
with
it
you.
Off and on again?
Doesn't feel like the smartest order in the world. Just doesn't. We'll see if it works, but... Oh, goodness. PogChamps finished over the weekend. For any of you watching the chess tournament here on Twitch. It was a pretty good final match, man. It was a really good... That French streamer is... very, very good. He's very, very good. And even some of the people who, you wouldn't expect to be very good, you know. A lot of them, due to the fact that they just haven't played before, or haven't played much, did very, very well. Did very, very well. Of course, it helps when you get it helps when you get a nice lesson from a grandmaster, or a master in general. I think they all got lessons from masters, but it was very. I was entertained by it. Some of the matches were
Have you tried
bad.
turning it off and on again?
Some of them were quite bad. I don't wanna make it up like it was always watching good chess. Some of them were over as soon as the bell rang, you know. When you got some of the lower level players against Rain or versus Sardoche, it got really, really bad. Pretty quickly, in fact, it got bad. But other than that, I mean, the final match was epic. It was really, really good, and I was not expecting the results that we got. I was expecting some of the results that we got, but some of them, like, I expected Daniel Negreanu to do a lot better. I know he's pretty new to chess, but man, I figured his kind of aggressive style of game, his gambit-oriented system, would catch some people off guard, you know, would keep them on their toes. But unfortunately, man, I think that kind of killed him. I think people... He lived and died by the sword. When he did well, people fell for the gambits. When he lost, people did not fall for the gambits. He just ended up in a really bad position. And then he actually did surprisingly bad in the mid game. You know, I caught a bit of his training session that he did with Hikaru, and it was he was pretty impressive. He was catching a lot of the moves early. But later on, man, like when he was actually in the tournament, he was not doing spectacular in the mid game.
Have you tried turning
That
it
was
off
very,
and on
very
again?
surprising.
Guys?
Really expected him to do much better.
Executing hack. Handled it.
Oh, I didn't know if Ben was going to yoink that. I really didn't know if he was going to yoink that. I really hoped he was going to yoink that, but for a second there, he just wasn't. He wasn't going to. Get this bigger radius and all this good stuff here. Jungle drums. We'll be safe for a little while with this. But we're going to have to start focusing on that super monkey. We're going to have to get that super monkey out. We're going to have to start getting it big and juicy. That's for sure.
Nice.
I think we're going to get it over here. I want to get it on the edge of this radius, but I want it to ultimately hit the front of this track so we can get the full circle. Hopefully, or at least a lot of the circle. That would be really, really nice. If they could do that. It's going to be a good bit of saving here, though. Good bit of saving. We usually die around 55.
Game over, man.
Right there, that's perfect. I think we want to go Intelligence Bureau as well. I just don't know the order that I want to get Intelligence Bureau in. Rather than primary only. Primary only is going to benefit one tower. Intelligence will literally benefit just about every single tower except for because I think everyone is within the radius right now. Okay, knockback now. It's gonna suck having to pick up Ultra Vision because it's gonna be useless, but
Get ready.
Dark Knight's gonna be very good. Dark Knight is gonna be very, very good here. I don't know if it's better to get that or Laser Blast right now. I'm thinking Laser Blast, actually. I'm thinking Laser Blast will be better. We already have something that can take out, like, purples, which is the Ace. The Ace can already take out purples.
Handled it.
I'd rather double up our firepower. Get a little bit of piercing as well. That's just a thought.
Handled it.
I could be 100% wrong. Like, more than likely, I am just dead wrong right now. It's just a terrible strategy, you know?
Have you tried turning it
Oh,
on again?
I don't know if that's gonna help any here, but we're gonna try it. And we might have to use our ability. But I'm hoping maybe, just maybe, we can skate through. So far, so good. So far, so good. If we can get up to Plasma, I'll feel okay. Oh, we actually got through that wave. Okay, so it did help. The Berserker Brew not having that was a little bit costly. But now we look like we're doing pretty good. Wasting the money sucked. We should have had that Berserker Brew earlier. We should have had it earlier. The acid pools don't matter as much to us, but the Berserker Brew on the Ace is majorly helpful. It really is. Sorry about the sniffles, I know.
Yes.
I don't know what is causing my sinuses to just be in a literal world of hell.
Handled it. Cash money.
Something is causing it to happen. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. I like to be able to breathe myself. It tends to be a helpful way to live. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who just likes to breathe, but I typically like to. It's nice.
Cash money. Insight.
I want to try to correct this ability as much as possible. As much income as I can here.
Game over, man.
Fuck me, man. Montaño! We just bought out again. Which feels really sad.
Cash money. Insight.
Which feels incredibly sad. We had to. And we might die, actually. What have you been up to, Montaño? What's up, Mont? How you been, bud? How's your weekend? How's your week? How's your life? How's the wife? How's the kids?
Handled it.
Just up to classes?
Cash
Hopefully
money.
you're doing good in your
Insight.
classes. Don't be like me. Care about your classes. cared about my classes. They just bored me. They bored me greatly. I would just, F the school. Yeah! F school. My sister works for a school. They're actually talking about possibly striking as teachers right now. Yeah. A lot of fun. A lot of good times right now, man. A lot of good times out there. A lot of good times to be had. Wow. You gotta love working for just a rundown inner city school district. Oof. It's good fun. It's good fun. She seems to really be enjoying it. It's not. Nobody is. Come on, give us a little bit more. But yeah, no, I liked school. I'm thinking about going back. I say that about once a week, I feel like. The hero Etienne? Yeah. I'm nowhere near. And honestly, I keep burning through my money, so, I'd love to say that it's going to happen. Unfortunately, I just don't know if it actually will. Probably won't. We'll see if we can beat this. If we can beat this, I would be honestly pretty damn surprised. I'd be pretty surprised if we could actually get through this. I'm trying to use as few towers as possible. I want to play some co-op later. We're going to focus on the Odyssey today. We have a co-op day planned for Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to be heading into some co-op. Spend all Wednesday. We wrote a schedule out. It's over in the Discord. So tomorrow we're going to be doing Outriders. We'll be back in Outriders. I'm going to. It's gonna happen, okay? It's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I will hack the game if I have to. But we're gonna be doing co-op and balloons on Wednesday. Thursday, we'll probably be doing some balloons. We're definitely gonna be in the Minecraft server, one of them. Probably the survival server for a little bit. And then Friday, who knows? Who knows? Friday's a little bit up in the air. Maybe a little bit of Outriders, maybe a little bit of balloons. Something.
Game's over, man.
Fuck me. Oh, I don't even think I can buy my way out of this. I mean, obviously I can. I have the 400 too, but I literally, it's not going to result in anything. I think 5 towers is just too few. It's much too few. I need one more tower. I need one more tower to make it possible. I've tried everything I can think of to make 5 towers possible in this, but it's just not. It's just not possible. Which leaves the question to what should be the 5th tower? Bunch of garbage, honestly. So much garbage in here. Dartling? Yeah, I want to use Dartling, but Dartling just feels cheap. Feels so cheap. Especially on that second stage. Get the heli. Oh god, no. No, we'll never stoop to that level. I don't know. We need something that has, like, a good amount of oomph to it. Spike Factory could be interesting. Moab Shop. We're not really having problems with Moabs. I have no problems with Moabs right now. It's ceramics. Ceramics are the issue right now. So actually, Dartling is, like, literally just not going to help us, because Dartling kind of sucks against ceramics. So does Helicopter. could be interesting. We'll just see. I can't remember what the bottom tier tree is on it. Cannon. Well, no, because Cannon's only going to get up to tier 3 as well. We can get Cryo Cannon. The ice shards. Yeah, it's very strange. This is, well, no, it's not going to show because we don't have it. But I believe you can go 3-3-3 on it. So it's not going to end up being very good either. Yeah, it's a pretty strange Odyssey. We're up to trying to use 6 towers now, which is kind of shitty. I thought we could do it with I thought we might just be able to get it done with just 5. Not the case. It is not the case at all. We know how to beat this, though. We know how to beat this. Sit back and relax. It's just the second stage. The second stage is a full hard map on half cash. Yeah. It's a rough... It would be a rough challenge in itself. Just with the towers available. Just with the towers available, it would be a rough challenge in itself. I'm thinking about running ice shards on that ice monkey, by the way. I'm thinking of running ice shards on it. I think ice shards are pretty good against ceramic as well. But I'm not 100% sure. I know I'm going to have to go monkey intel bureau. I'll probably have to go top middle. Because I don't think cryo cannon's going to do a whole hell of a lot with that icicle. I don't think it does a whole hell of a lot with that icicle. But now we just get to sit here and waste, you know, what, 15 minutes of our life? It's about 15 minutes of our life. On this level, again. Gonna sucky. But yeah, what is the tier 3 upgrade on the bomb tower? I mean, it would get cluster. It would get cluster, but recursive cluster is when it starts getting really good against ceramics. It would be okay. It would be okay against ceramics. Missile launcher and probably this, maybe even heavy. Heavy could be okay. Probably missile launcher would be okay. If ice doesn't work out the way I think it will, we'll definitely run cannon next time, just for that. Ceramics are a challenge, man. Ceramics are a challenge. A lot of kind of the specialty balloons being the challenge, but the Moabs not so much. I mean, we can get a super monkey and we can get it with plasma Dark Knight, so I mean that just rips Moab health. So even the ZOMG there, I wasn't necessarily concerned about. But the ceramics. Ceramics and the camo leads. Yeah, on 79. 79 really became a concern for me. I don't know if we would have got past that either. It's kind of crazy. Luis, live like 10 times over the weekend. Incredible. I haven't seen Luis in a while on the stream. Most of you probably don't even know who Luis is. Luis is Pepin 5. Big marbles on stream player. Does a lot of marbles on stream. I'm gonna guess the big reason we haven't seen her is because we haven't been doing marbles. We haven't done marbles in like 3 months now. I think it was 2020 the last time we did marbles on stream. A new season just updated, so they just updated the game yesterday. So maybe one of these days, it'll be a fun change of pace for a day. Just rock some marbles on stream. Could be. It's a good way to meet new people. Marbles on stream community is largely very chill. It's largely very chill, and for the most part, it's just a bunch of people wanting to come hang out and want to like interact, wanting to talk to the streamer, wanting to get into a game, you know, actually play with somebody. It's a lot of people like that. It's a big community of people looking for friends, really. Which is awesome. I can absolutely get behind that. Unfortunately, the gameplay itself is a bit like watching paint dry. You can make it a little bit entertaining, but at the end of the day, it's watching a ball roll down a track, and that is just that is entertaining. That is just what it is. There's nothing more to it. And their alternate game modes just no. They're not. But maybe one day. One day we'll get back into that. Maybe for a day. But I would like to do some co-op stuff. Honestly, co-op stuff can be hard. I know, but I've had a whole bunch of people over the months that have been streaming say like, "Hey, I'll play with you co-op." Problem with doing something that's co-op when you need a mic with them is the level of professionalism that you expect people to have. And, if you just don't know them, it's not gonna happen. It's not a good strategy to go into. It isn't at all. Oh, 3 more rounds to go. So tiresome. It's very, very tiresome. I think this is their 5th or 6th time through this level. Which is nuts. This level has not been hard. Inflation, not hard at all. It's the half cash, man. I hate half cash. I really do. I think half cash is maybe the hardest difficulty. I mean, I know chimps, but half cash is maybe slightly less rough. Half cash is built into chimps, but very, very difficult. I hate it just as much, maybe even more. Because at least chimps is supposed to be the hardest difficulty. Half cash is just disgusting how much the economy affects your game. It really is. We're gonna go with this strat again. It's just too easy. It's too easy. Oh my god, this headset is super uber uncomfortable still. It really is. My ears feel like they're bleeding. I would like to get a new headset, but I don't want to spend the money on it. You know what I mean? It's a new headset. It's a new headset on top of that. So maybe it's just something my ears have to get used to. Like the 3-week test. For 3 weeks, you know, I'll build up a callus. A whole lot of ear calluses. That's weird. Ever seen somebody with ear calluses? That's just weird. I don't want anything like that to happen. Walking down the street and see someone with ear calluses. What would your reaction be? I'd try not to stare. But it would be hard. It would definitely be glances out of the corner of the eye. Fucking calluses on his ear? Yes, they do. They got calluses on their ears. That'd be strange, man. That'd be strange. I don't know if I'd be able to live life knowing that there's a guy out there who had calluses on his ears. And maybe professional athletes, football players, soldiers, wearing their helmets all day. Maybe something like that, you get calluses on your ears. Maybe that's a bit respectable. But then again, I've never noticed it. Never noticed just a whole bunch of soldiers walking around with calluses on their ears. I'm gonna have to inspect soldiers' ears now. It's gonna be a horrible situation, but I have to know. I have to know. Just you got calluses on your ears? Yeah, it's a weird stream. It's a weird stream today. This is what happens when you don't get any sleep. This is exactly what happens when you don't get any sleep. Right here. This is the pinnacle of the weird things that happen when you just don't sleep. You start thinking about ear calluses. It's all downhill from there, honestly.
Level up.
I don't know what was better there. The place down the ace or the place down the, or to upgrade the alky. Not was necessarily a bad move to upgrade the alky, that's for sure. I still just want a standard size template for this. I really do. Go acid tips.
Nice.
It's just gonna hit these and then hopefully that gets rid of all of the leads. I don't know. I don't even know, man. It's been a strange day. Been a strange couple of days, honestly. Been a strange, basically a year. Oh god, imagine that, man. It's gonna be going on a year here in the States of just being in weird limbo lockdown crap. Ugh. Ugh. So stupid, man. So stupid. Didn't have to be. Didn't have to be at all.
Have you tried? Level up.
Just a shame. Shame. Hindsight, man. Hindsight gets you every time. Hindsight gets you every time. I was talking to a friend yesterday about, talking about shit that we did years ago. Shit that happened a while ago. It's crazy.
Have you tried?
Both were just like,
turning it
yeah.
on again?
Hindsight, man. Hindsight gets you. Man, we could have done something differently there, couldn't we? Like, yeah. Yeah, we probably could have. Man. It seems so obvious afterwards. Like, man, why did we do that? Why did we do that? That was so stupid. That was so stupid. Why did we even try that? That was just a bad idea from the get-go. Honestly, is. Gets you every time. Gets you every time. Start thinking about it. I feel like we're okay here, that we should go camo next. It's pretty tempting to put in the ice tower right now. It's legitimately pretty tempting. Start thinking. Think about it here. I want to get camo in. I want this ace to see everything. I have to go top path on it. The bottom path is just not going to be worth it. The bottom path is not going to be worth it on this. It just doesn't.
Game over, man.
They haven't given up a life yet. But... Oh, I don't think we'll win this. I don't. But we'll see. Give me radar. Come on. I feel like Ben is not making us enough money.
Guys? Executing hack. Get ready.
Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Moab is gone. Let's get a Berserker and faster throwing. Then we'll look into the rest of the buffs on the Monkey Village. And then it's Super Monkey and Ice Tower. Super Monkey and Ice Tower. Berserker Bird. Go faster throwing. We might even go acid. Stronger acid. Honestly, I think we want to go stronger acid. I think we want to do that. I think that's a really good combination. Let's get the Super Monkey. Should be able to do a lot of damage. We'll get him on strongest. I don't know if I want jungle drums here. Honestly, I think I should have not got the larger radius. Since everything is already in the radius. I'm just gone for the super monkey right away. There's this. And I think we want to go laser blast before knockback. Knockback's good, don't get me wrong. I love knockback. I think it's my favorite upgrade on the entire monkey. Well, at least tier 1. Favorite tier 1. But I think we're gonna need a little bit of piercing and a lot more damage. More than we need a little bit of stall. Get knockback next, or we could just go straight for plasma. I kind of want to go straight for plasma. 110! Another monkey knowledge.
Guys?
We're probably not going to use, let's be honest. We haven't used our monkey knowledge in so long. I mean, obviously we're using it in game, but we haven't actually spent it. I think we have 4 or 5 saved up. We just don't have any monkey bucks. We don't have any money to really spend on some of the higher tier skills. Because we keep spending it to get through levels that were just completely inept to get through. Which is just ridiculous. I think we'd be better at this game for the amount of hours we've played at it, but nah. This is not the case. This is not the case at all.
Get ready.
How good Sun Avatar? I mean, we could get knockback on Sun Avatar. It's an interesting one. Certainly an interesting one. I don't know how good it is. I think knockback is just the next one we're getting in general. And then maybe jungle drums here. Intel? No idea. He's now just handling. That super monkey is just handling Moab's on its own. I think we're officially good as far as Moab's. Now I think we focus on the ice. We're gonna try top 3. Top, middle.
Guys?
Yeah.
Get ready.
Now we really start crocking, just as soon as this, second skill from Benjamin recharges, we're gonna proc it every time. Just as soon as we can. We want to generate as much money off of it as we possibly can. So that we can get up to, the Dark Knight. Sun Avatar might be the better one to go to. That's what's frustrating. I just don't know. And what's exceptionally frustrating is,
Cash money. Insight.
I don't know which is better to go for first, the Dark Knight, or go for, Intelligence. They're both really good. Which one's gonna be better? Which one's gonna be better for us in the long run? I still really want to try that out, but man, the extra Moab damage. I'd rather rip the Moabs here. I'd rather rip the Moabs here. It could be just like an epic flaw in thought. That's the problem. It could be an epic flaw in thought. I want to rip the Moabs. Maybe it should be Sun Avatar.
Get ready. Cash money. Insight.
Ah, man. We got barely any siphons off of that. It was really bad.
Handled it.
That was really, really, really bad. I hit that siphon at, like, the exact wrong time. As soon as I hit it, we got like a little spurt of balloons and nothing.
Handled it. Cash money. Insight.
Don't think we got anything off of that one either. Rage! All of the rage, man. All of the rage. I'm just having massive deja vu right now. I feel like I've been here before. Probably because balloons is balloons, you know?
Cash money. Insight.
Balloons is just balloons to a level. There's always a layer of, like, similarity to it. But I feel like we've been here before. Look at crossbow on this. Quick shots and crossbow. I don't know if crossbow is stronger or if Juggernaut is stronger. I know crossbow has more piercing. Or has more damage. Oh, I have no idea. I thought I knew. Turns out I was wrong. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Just spewing bullshit. Spewing it all over the place. It's horrible.
Yeah.
You up to? We're at 74. Feeling decent.
Cash money. Insight.
Not feeling great, but feeling decent.
Handled it.
This is going to be very, very important to get that.
Cash money. Over, man. Insight.
Just pick that up. Let's just pick it up.
Cash money. Insight.
We handled one.
Handled it.
Honestly, I think we might have been okay there if we had
Executing hack.
rocked this ability.
Okay.
Yeah, we would have been fine there if we'd rocked that ability. If we could have gotten Intelligence Fear a little bit earlier, we would have been okay as well. Oh boy, 78, 79, here we go. They're rough, man.
Cash money. Insight.
Come on. 79, we'll see. We'll see if 79 becomes as rough as I think it could be.
Executing hack.
Let's get the hack rolling here a little bit. Slow it down. I don't know if that ice tower was the right decision. I really don't. I don't know if the ice tower was the right decision. Let's see here. I want this next wave of
Cash money. Insight.
ceramics or whatever are coming out here. I think it's camo leads at 79, isn't it? Kind of what I'm waiting for here. Let's see, if they make it all the way past us, we'll proc it on their way back through. But until then, we'll run slow. Maybe here?
Get ready.
Okay, we made it through that. ZOMG here.
You might want to take a look at this. Executing hack. Cash money. Insight.
Come on. Okay. Went offline. Back. ZOMG is taking a lot of damage. ZOMG is gone. Now we only have the BFBs. They're taking a ton of damage. Thanks to the Super Monkey. Rock that. Oh! Thank God we got through it. Okay. That's intense. This is just hard standard on Town Center. This is just hard and standard on Town Center. Okay, I feel good about this one. I feel reasonably okay about this one. Getting past those first two, man, though. That's rough. You need to upgrade in a slightly different order there in order to get past that first stage, or the second stage. You don't want to be doing it the way I did. Not exactly, but the towers work in principle. The towers work in principle. It's really what we're interested in.
Let's see what we can do here.
As long as they work in principle, we're okay. Man, it's this song again. I love this song. Seriously, this song, super Planet Coaster. I always want to play Planet Coaster. And I go and play Planet Coaster, and I'm super disappointed with Planet Coaster. Every time. It's a vicious cycle. It's a truly vicious cycle. It's a really disappointing game. It was. It was the simulation of it. The simulation was just awful. Awful simulation. Beautiful creativity that it
Game
fostered.
over, man.
Terrible. Terrible on the other front side. I think this wants to be here. I don't know where the Monkey V necessarily wants to be, but I think this wants to be here. Oh, we have to go to round 90? Oh, God, it said it was hard standard. I accept rounds. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. No, leave us alone.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
This is not how we want to go on this.
Game over, man.
We already know that. We already know that's not how we want to go on.
Turning it off and on again?
We might have to restart this one.
Have you tried turning it off and on again? Nice. Game over, man. Game over, man. Game over, man.
Yeah, just let us die. Let us die. Come on. Come on, let one more or not. Really just wanted to let one more slip through so that we die, but hey, look at that. We're still alive and we got our upgrades.
Level up.
So it is what it is. We want to go Berserker Brew here. I think we want the Monkey V right here if we can get it right here. Let's just test it out right now. I think we should be able to do it. Do you do challenges? We do challenges. We do challenges. Not today, but I do challenges. I love you, bud. I mean, I don't. I just met you. You seem like a good guy. You seem like a good guy. At least you asked first. But you didn't ask about... That kind of breaks the rules. Just don't broadcast yourself, Chad. If I said I was looking for a challenge to do, does somebody have a challenge, then you can...
Oh, yeah.
Come on, people. Have some common sense. Have some common sense here. Come on. We're in the middle of an odyssey. we're in the middle of an odyssey here, guys. Insanity. Oh, you're fine, dude. You're fine. Part of it's messy, but part of it. We're probably gonna spend all day. We're gonna be doing co-op and challenges and a whole bunch of good stuff Wednesday. Tomorrow we're gonna be in another game, but Wednesday we'll be back in Balloons and we'll be doing co-op and challenges. So if you want to stop back then, absolutely stop back. We'll try your challenge. We'll probably fail. Always. Always, you know. But we will absolutely give it a run.
Guys?
We have accomplishments here. Like, attempting to beat this with as few towers as possible today. So far, it seems like 6. 6 and a hero is the magic number. Just kind of what it feels like today. I don't know if it's possible to do with more. It could be. Or with fewer. With more, of course it's possible to do with more. I don't know. But, I don't know if it's possible to do with less. It probably is. Get Plasma. Go for Dark Knight. And then we want to get this guy where? Maybe up there? I don't want him taking that, we might just get him over here, honestly. Just get him in place. It doesn't really matter for him. Not so much. Shouldn't matter too much. Get him having Ultra Vision. I'm gonna go Intelligence Bureau here. Why did you delete the message? It was promoting yourself for others in chat. It's literally a chat room. Did not do that. Again, you can ask permission, but you didn't. I have to draw the line somewhere. I have to draw the line somewhere. And draw, you know.
Guys? Handle this.
The problem with that, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna change. We have rules for a reason. And, we can't let anybody abuse them just because they were well-intentioned. This is what it is. That's what it is. Now, normally it's a timeout, but we just deleted the message and moved on with it.
Handle this.
That's how we're feeling today. Feeling generous. You were promoting your challenge in my chat.
Get right.
I know the intention was to get me to play it, but
Handle this.
still promoting your challenge. Just ask. Ask. That's all you have to do. Be like, hey, I post a link to a challenge in my chat.
Get
In chat. I'll be like, hey, yeah, do it. And then you can do it.
handle this.
Just don't post a challenge in somebody's chat without asking them permission to post it first. I don't know. It's just rules. It's simple. It's courteous.
Get
It's nice. Understand. Not everyone does that. Everyone's channel on Twitch is different. Everyone's allowed to do it different. That's the way we do it over here. That's the way it is. Right. There's no hard feelings there. I don't dislike you for doing it. Just that's the way we roll it. I don't know if we're getting past 90 with this.
Yes. Guys.
Which is gonna be really sad if we can't get past 90 with this.
Get
I literally, I have no fear about anything else except 90.
Get ready. Get ready.
90, man. 90 scares. 90 scares me a lot. With, what, you get not a badge, you get the little little fast doodads. What are they called? DDTs. You get those at 90, I believe. Those scare me. Those scare me a good bit. I mean, we have no money to spend anything else on here. Or, well, we have all the money in the world to spend on nothing. I should say. All the money in the world to spend on absolutely nothing. I don't know. It's literally going to be a sit back and wait. It's going to be a sit back and wait. And if you can't do it with 6 towers, it's going to be really, really sad. Hopefully you can. Again, I think it's going to be the DDTs. ETT. Well, you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Acronym with a lot of incredibly similar syllables. Sounds. Very, very hard to do. Hoping. The fact that they're not getting past the first bend gives me hope. Because the plane should be able to clean up. The plane should be able to clean up a lot of this. We'll see. It's a quiet weekend. It's a quiet weekend in terms of news. If you don't know about our YouTube series, so we'll shamelessly plug it right now while we're in a bit of a lull here. We'll shamelessly plug our YouTube. Check it out. We have a weekly news series. The most recent one was posted on Friday. It was kind of a busy week last week, and it was kind of a serious week. There was some serious articles that happened last week. Well, serious happenings. Crazy things happening on people's Twitch streams live on people's Twitch streams. Crazy things happening to some professional gamers. I should say esports professionals. Craziness. So it wasn't as funny as they usually are, or I want them to be. It's only the second one we've done. This week is gearing up to be a little bit better. When you have a quiet week, then you can find articles and you can poke fun at it. When you have a busy week like last week, it became a lot harder, man. It's a lot harder to do it. And I think that's good. It's gonna be the way it is. We're gonna have weeks where it's not fun. But we're gonna keep them going. We're gonna keep them going and hopefully keep upping the quality of them. I want one more key light for this room. I want one more key light for the room that I'm in. Because I'd like to be able to move the key lights that I have in here. Back there. I have one in front of me lighting my face. And 2 backlights. I think it would be nice. Oh, we're dead right here.
Have you tried turning it off?
How did we not die right there?
Handled it.
I mean, I realized we could have used an ability right there and completely escaped that. We could have completely escaped that fate. What? I was 95% sure we were going to die. Which just really leads me to believe that 90 were dead. Executing.
Game over, man.
That's the perfect setup with 6 towers. That is the perfect setup with 6 towers. The only thing I can think of there is possibly selling off the Super Monkey. We'll try it. We'll try it with selling off the Super Monkey. We'll try by selling off the Super Monkey here, and then, rebuilding the Super Monkey as a Sun God. Rather than a Dark Knight. Because I don't know how much more Moab damage we really need. It seemed like we had the Moabs covered. It just seemed like we might have had them covered pretty well. Thinking of if we put the airstrip here, Monkey Village here, then we can do it very similar to how we had last time. I don't think last time was the optimal way to do it. I think even this is kind of screwy. I think even that's kind of screwy. I didn't put Ben down. That's not gonna work. I gotta get Ben second. If you don't get Ben second, then it's GG. You just don't build up enough cash. You don't build up enough cash in order to do it. Nope. Doesn't work well enough. Sell-off could work. It really could. Sell it off, make it a true sun god. Or sun god, not a true sun god. It's gonna wreck ceramics in that case. It'll wreck pretty much everything except, slightly less Moab damage. I think that'll really be the big change, is slightly less Moab damage. But honestly, we were destroying Moabs. They weren't even getting past, like, the first bend most of the time. So I'm not too worried about that. If this doesn't work, it's gonna take more than 6 towers. Which is unfortunate. That'll be a very sad day. Very, very sad day.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
We didn't get that tower down fast enough. We didn't lose any lives, thankfully. Mana Shield had her back.
Nice.
Okay, look at that. We'll go Perish in here as well. Do we even want Berserker Brew? Probably. Again, I don't know if our issue is necessarily one that has anything to do with Moab class balloons. I think it's entirely ceramics and like camo leads.
Have you tried turning it off
Letting
and
quite
on
a
again?
through here. A little bit NG. A little bit NG.
Have you?
Come on. Fall on third. Stop it. Do we go for Never Miss first? Ah, yeah, we have to. We have to go for Never Miss first. We just have to.
Have you
This is
tried
gonna take a little
turning
bit,
it off and
unfortunately.
on again?
We're gonna lose a couple
Have
lives
you
here.
tried turning it off and on
We
again?
should build those lives back, though, just like we did last time. We'll build this up. We'll get a Super Monkey in, and then we'll get Ice, and then... Well, maybe we get Monkey V, actually. We should probably get Monkey V. I think I actually somehow did this worse.
Nice.
I think somehow I actually put them in a worse order than I did last time. Oh, I certainly did. This is 100% a worse order than it was last time. I'm an idiot. Absolute idiot. I should have swapped where the Alchemist and the airstrip are to make it a little bit better. I did literally the exact same thing as last time, but except worse. In every definable category of worseness, it's worse. So stupid. I'm an idiot. What can I say? So dumb. And he doesn't even really need to be in the villages area.
Online.
We'll upgrade him. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference ultimately. Maybe at 90, but we'll see. Super range, knockback, and then maybe we just go straight for it. Honestly, that could be a really good way to do it. Is just to go straight for the Sun God right away. I don't know how much we're gonna need the Dark Knight at all. Might be a waste of money. might be a waste of money. And it might be just something that's really strange and you don't have to do in the first place.
Guys?
To upgrade it all the way and then delete it and then upgrade it all the way again. Oh, it seems kind of dumb to me to do it like that. Maybe we just shoot for it. Beeline it right away. We'll get both of those, definitely. Heck, we'll even get this. Go for that right away. I really don't know if, Maybe Cryo Cannon would have been better than Ice Shards. I don't know. The main part of this is not to slow them down, it's to get rid of ceramics.
Nice.
And I don't know if base Cryo Cannon is going to be better than Ice Shards. As far as just nullifying ceramics. But it's gonna be, it'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting kind of test scenario. Which does better? Be a very interesting test scenario. We go super range as well. Super range could be another really good one. I think we want knockback. We don't really need ultra vision, so I'm not even gonna spec into it. Yeah, it just. You can shoot a little bit further, so it'll make his range a little bit better, but we're not gonna worry about it. Not worth it all. Okay, Sun God, or Sun Avatar rather. I think we want Intelligence Bureau first.
Guys? Handle this.
There you go. Moab is gone, or the BFB is gone rather. We might respec this guy, actually. We can't get to Ground Zero. That sucks. We can't even get the Operation Dartstorm on it. Yeah, I think this is the best DPS version of it. I think this is the best DPS version of the Ace that we could be using, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Bomber Race could be good. I think Ground Zero is better. Cryo Cannon could be good here. I might just...
Get wrecked.
I want to get this guy up to Sun Avatar first. Then we'll worry about that nonsense. Then we'll worry about the nonsense.
Get wrecked.
Cryo Cannon shoots so fast. That's why I think it might be worth it. It's not going to grab any of those buffs, though.
Handle this.
Could be a lot of questions here. Could be a lot of questions here that I have to figure out.
Get
I might have one... If we failed this, I think I have one more run back. If we keep pushing past this, then...
handle this.
we keep pushing past it. We knock out the Odyssey. Coffee's wearing off now. The caffeine dropping down to low levels now. Dropping down to real low levels right now. Really starting to feel the fact that we haven't slept in over a day. Starting to hit us a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be such a long day.
Guys. Get wrecked.
Okay, we have $3 grand to go. We barely handled a BFB right there.
Cash money. Inside.
Can we just get a little bit of cash going here? Please, thank you. Now we only need $1 grand. Let's go. Do you generate cash slower as the rounds go on? I've always wondered that, because it certainly feels like you generate cash slower as the rounds go. get Ultra Vision next. There we go. Little bit extra range on it. I want to try Cryo Cannon.
Get ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. We're gonna save up to like 5 grand or so. Move this guy away so he's always targeting that. Not that it makes too much of a difference that he's on this. In fact, it might be a little bit better.
Get ready.
I was thinking maybe we could get rid of him altogether, but honestly, I think we need him for the Berserker Boy.
Get ready.
Not for any of his other stuff, though. All of his other stuff. I don't really care about. The Berserker Boy, we absolutely care about Berserker
Awesome.
Boy.
Get ready.
Let's get them all rolling there. We have 5 grand. I think this is the best that we can do here. Just let it rock.
Get ready.
I think this is officially the best we can do.
Guys.
Oh, I see the BFB. The BFBs are nearly taken out by the crossbows, though. The range on the cryo cannon is so good. The fire rate. I think we can get further this time than last time. 90 scares me. I don't think we can get 90. Not with 6 towers.
Get ready. Get ready.
But I don't know, man. That Sun Avatar is doing a ton of damage right now. It's holding down the fort. A ton of damage. We'll see what it can do against ceramics. All the good stuff.
Handle it.
I almost want to turn that normal monkey right there into a I think the first thing we want to do is we want to move him over here. I think that's the first thing we want to do. Maybe we just go like this. It's gonna be a little bit stronger. Just a touch. Touch stronger. Now I think we're maximizing our DPS. Cryo Cannon's doing what Cryo Cannon's supposed to do. Okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. I really am.
Handle it.
A little bit better than I was feeling last time, in fact. Oof, that was a lot of balloons. Cryo Cannon. Do a little bit more work. Ceramics are getting destroyed. Okay, Cryo Cannon's pretty good. I think Cryo Cannon's actually better than Ice Shard as far as ceramic waves go. Judging on that performance, I guess. Yeah, I think it's just a little bit better. Better fire rate, better range. I think if Ice Shards had the range that Cryo Cannon did, I don't think it would be an argument. But fortunately, it doesn't. That wave was actually scary, though. The ceramics that just went through. Actually, I don't even know if those were ceramics. That might have been reinforced ceramics. Whatever it was actually a little bit intimidating. Here's another one. Oh boy. Those are pushing deep. I think these are regrow ceramics. 179 here. I think in the normal waves, it's supposed to be camo leads. These must be custom rounds. They don't seem too custom, but I haven't seen a camo lead yet. I haven't seen a camo ledge yet, so Until I see one, I'm just going to assume.
You might want to take a look at this.
I'm gonna let it get all the way in. All the way in, Daddy.
Executing.
Boom. Gone. Oh, that was excellent. Okay, we made it past 80.
Get ready.
10 more rounds to go. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. We actually got through that. Okay.
Get ready.
I'm thinking Bomber could be better here. Especially as these rounds start to become more and more and more and more and more Moabs. And less just normal balloons. I think the cryo cannon has him covered. If it's ceramics. I mean, look at that. That's so deadly.
Handled it.
That is so deadly. 7 rounds to go. Can we do it? 6 towers and a dream. Probably not.
Handled it.
Probably not. It's already pretty sketchy. It's already incredibly
Much.
sketchy.
Insight.
It just is.
Executing act.
We might have to, like, cleverly use our ability here. Actually, we have 2 ZMGs here. We're fucked. I forgot about this. Let him get in.
Handled it.
Drop a dookie. Come on. Body him.
Game
Nope.
over, man.
Don't think it's possible. Ah, well, it is what it is today, boys. Well, I shouldn't say boys. Boys and girls. It is what it is today. It was a good try. We tried to beat it with 6 towers. I think 6 towers is just a little too few. I don't know what you run beyond that, though, honestly. Pirate. Pirate or sniper. One of those two. Legitimately. Buccaneer or sniper would absolutely fit the bill. I think that would get you through pretty easily. But, you have to run them. You have to actually remember to run them. And you have to get them up to tier 5. You have to get them up to tier 5. Especially the sniper. The sniper with bouncing bullet and frag shot. Ooh, it's nasty. It's really, really nasty. It's not quite as good as full auto, but it's very, very, very good. But again, I think that's going to be all today. Sorry, it's a little bit short today. We didn't actually accomplish what we wanted to. But for 3 hours, I'm super tired. Super tired here. I'm going to try to get some more coffee in me. Get a little bit more woke up today. Oh god, dude, that hair is this haircut is atrocious. Lady who did it just butchered it. It's the worst. It's the worst. I don't know why it just won't, like, clump together. It won't stick together. It won't lay flat. It won't do anything. It's too short in places, and there are, like, random long strands that I shit you not are a solid, like, several centimeters longer. Several. I'd say 4 or 5 centimeters longer than other pieces. It's ridiculous. Just hacked to death. I hate it. It's gonna take. Oh, it'll grow back. Just gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. We'll be back in this on Wednesday doing challenges. We'll be doing co-op. We'll be doing a whole bunch of fun stuff. So, all your challenges, all your co-op. Say that for once. Get them ready. We'll be doing it. We'll be trying it. We'll be having a good day. Tomorrow we'll be in Outriders. We're gonna actually get a legendary tomorrow. It's gonna be the goal. Goal tomorrow. Legendary. There's basically one area to farm in Outriders to get said legendary. And we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna get a legendary. Hell, I'd settle for a purple. I'd settle for a unique at this point. Or a rare. I'd settle for one. Haven't seen one. Played the shit out of the game already. Played the shit out of the demo. Haven't even seen one. Haven't even seen one. Let alone shot one. Got one. Held it. Really unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. But that's for tomorrow. Deuces everybody for now. As I said, we'll be back 6 a.m. as always. Make sure you go over. Check out what we're doing on YouTube. Make some fun little news clips. Hopefully that grows up and becomes kind of successful. We also made a whole bunch of videos hidden. The unlisted, well, okay. A whole bunch of stuff that we did before that I felt like just didn't fit what we were doing on the channel anymore. So if you notice, like, a whole bunch of the content that isn't mine just disappeared. That's what happened. That's what happened 100%. But, until tomorrow, deuces.